So what you want to do is you always want to avoid this. You want to avoid the metal-to-metal contact between your brake pads and your rotors. The rear brakes on a Ford Transit, obviously this thing went metal to metal. Customer came in and said, hey, I have a little bit of a brake noise. Can you check it out? No brake material left. So if you're running trucks and you have equipment in the back, you have tools, sometimes it's hard to hear the noises that are actually coming from the truck themselves. So if you're seeing something, hearing something, get it checked out sooner than later, because you just want to make sure that you're not going to have a brake failure, which they were very close. There's literally no material to stop this truck besides metal on metal. It's just grinding down that surface. And one other thing I want to point out, there's two things actually. One is that this doesn't look like a traditional rotor. There's a gigantic hole in the middle. The reason why it's on the rear brakes of the Ford Transit, this actually gets bolted to the hub. You replace these bolts, they're actually single-use bolts. So when they come out, we put new ones in. We basically build a kit in our shop. We stock these parts where when we replace the rotors and the pads, we're replacing the hardware as well because they are single use. The main reason for that is that these bolts are designed to stretch, and when they're torqued down, they stretch to their limits. When you go to remove them and replace them, they're already beyond their limits. You want to get the factory spec right back into place. Just a couple things to note. If you do have tools in your truck, you have material you're transporting, and you can't hear every single pinpoint noise, get it checked out. If you hear something, look at it.